Do you know these 15 basic words in Spanish? Make sure you watch until the end because you might not know the last word. Número uno, ya, ya. Ya in Spanish means already or now. For example, ya terminé mi tarea. I already finished my homework. Ya can also mean now. So for example, hazlo ya. Do it now. Número dos, algo. Algo means something. For example, quiero comer algo dulce. I want to eat something sweet. Now, don't confuse this with the word anything in English. In Spanish, if you want to say anything, you can actually use the word nada, meaning nothing. So, for example, yo no sé nada. Now, literally, this would translate to I do not know nothing, but in Spanish, this would mean anything. That's why it's very common to hear native Spanish speakers say something like I don't know nothing in English, because in Spanish, we would use the word nada, meaning nothing or anything, depending on the context. Número tres, cosa. Cosa means thing. For example, esa cosa no sirve. That thing doesn't work. We can also use the phrase cualquier cosa to mean anything. Número cuatro, lugar. Lugar. Lugar means place. For example, este lugar es muy tranquilo. This place is very chill or very calm. Lugar. Número cinco, gente. Gente. Gente means people. Now be careful because gente is not plural. So you would not say la gente son. You would say la gente es. So for example, la gente aquí es muy amable. The people here are very nice. Now, a quick side note. I have heard native speakers say something like la gente son instead of la gente es. However, technically, la gente should be in that third person singular form, the él, ella, or usted. So la gente es, for example. Número seis, tiempo. Tiempo. Tiempo means two things. It can mean time or weather. It just depends on the context of our sentence. For example, no tengo tiempo hoy. I do not have time today. Or, hace buen tiempo hoy. It's good weather today. Número siete, antes. Antes. Antes means before. Por ejemplo, antes vivía en otro país. I used to live in another country. Or before, I used to live in another country. Número ocho, todavía. Todavía. Todavía means still or yet, depending on the context. So for example, todavía estoy esperando. I am still waiting. Or I could say something like, no estoy listo todavía. I'm still not ready, or I'm not ready yet. For number 9, I got distracted by my refrigerator because it was being loud. So here we go again with number 9. De nuevo. De nuevo means again. For example, dímelo de nuevo. Tell it to me again. Número 10. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué means because. Now, ¿por qué separated means why. But when we put por and qué together, it becomes because. For example, no salí porque estaba lloviendo. I didn't go out because it was raining. So, ¿por qué put together means because. ¿Por qué separated means why. Número 11, tal vez. Tal vez. Tal vez means maybe or perhaps. Mañana tal vez haga sol. Maybe it will be sunny tomorrow, or perhaps it will be sunny tomorrow. Personally, I think of tal vez as maybe, and I think of quizás as perhaps. Número 12, mientras. Mientras. Mientras means while. For example, yo escucho música mientras cocino. I listen to music while I cook. Número 13, acabar de. Acabar de. Acabar de means to have just done something. So, for example, acabo de cocinar. I just cooked, or I just finished cooking. Or acabo de cantar. I just sang, or I just finished singing. Número 14, darse cuenta de. Darse cuenta de. Darse cuenta de means to realize. Do not use the verb realizar to say I realized something. That's incorrect. That's a false friend. Realizar in Spanish would mean to achieve something or to carry out something, whereas darse cuenta de would be to realize something. For example, me di cuenta de que olvidé mi cartera. I realized that I forgot my wallet. Or, me di cuenta de que ella no estaba en la fiesta. I realized that she wasn't at the party. And finally, número 15, la palabra actualmente. Actualmente. Actualmente does not mean actually. Actualmente means currently or nowadays. If you want to say actually, you can use the phrase de hecho, which literally translates to in fact, or of fact. So de hecho meaning in fact or actually, whereas actualmente means currently or nowadays. For example, actualmente estoy grabando un video. Currently, I am recording a video. So how many did you get right? Leave a comment down below. Also, if you'd like to learn Spanish with me, click the link in the video description to check out our Fluent Spanish Speaker Academy. Our goal is to help you have a 10-minute conversation in Spanish in 90 days without feeling unconfident. Check it out by clicking the link in the video description. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego.